Hi friends! Today we're going to do some chair yoga, Halloween themed. And you're going to need two of these, 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have these, use what you have at home. Big thick books like dictionaries, old encyclopedias work, or even pillows, or if you have like a block of wood, something sturdy that you can use as a yoga block, that works just fine. So grab your stuff, grab some water, and I'll meet you in a moment. Coming to our seat, grounding our energy, focusing on our breath. Taking 3 deep inhales, slow exhales here. Big inhale like you're filling up a balloon. Slow exhale. Last one, deep inhale. Slow exhale. Working on some leg lifts. We're going to gently bring one knee up. Hold it there for a moment. And then bring it down. Other side. Knee up. And down. Let's do that one more time. Lifting the knee up. And down. Right leg. And down. Good job. Taking a breath. We're going to come to the side and work on candy corn. Let me know in the comments if you like candy corn. It's one of the traditional Halloween candies. So we're going to bend one knee and we're going to extend the other leg. Now if extending your leg like this is too difficult, then bring it closer to you. That's fine. So I'm going to straighten out by the spine. Make sure I'm not curving inward. I'm going to bring my arm towards my leg. I'm going to lean towards it. I'm going to extend my arm upwards. If that's not comfortable for you, you have the option of pointing the elbow instead. So choose whichever one works better for you. If it's available to you and you can look up at your fingertips, go ahead and do so. We're going to hold here in our candy corn for 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing that arm down and coming to the opposite side. Knee bends, leg extends. That's Chiquita. Bringing our arm once again, leaning towards our leg. Opposite arm extends. Option again to point the elbow or extend the arm, whichever one works for you. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arm down, bringing the legs together, taking a breath. Working on cat-cow. So for cow, we're going to extend our spine. And for cat, we're going to arch our back. Picture a black Halloween cat, proverbial cat that's angry. Inhale, we extend into cow. Exhale, we arch like that black cat. Continuing to move with your breath, whatever that might be. That might be faster or slower than me. That's perfectly okay. Taking breath with movement. You're doing great. 3, 2, last one. Sitting back in our chair, taking a breath here for a moment. I'm going to widen my legs a little bit so my knees are pointing slightly out. I'm going to bring the arms to the side. I'm going to straighten out the spine. This is going to be our seated mountain. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up above to touch. And in exhale, we're going to bring the elbows down. Normally I would call this cactus pose, but it's Halloween, so it's going to be our scarecrow. So let's hold our scarecrow for 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms down by the sides, shrugging the shoulders, rotating them. Good. Bringing the arms by the side, taking a breath. Rotating the palms, extending the spine. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale brings us up to touch. Exhale brings us down into our scarecrow. We hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms gently down by your side. Rotating the palm, extending the spine. Last one. Inhale brings us up, touch. Exhale brings us down into our scarecrow. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently bringing the arms down by the side, taking a breath. Bringing one shoulder up at a time, rotating. Good. Once again, we're going to rotate the palms to face out. Inhale brings us up to touch. Exhale brings us down into cactus arms. Holding here. And gently bringing the arms down. Good. Bringing the legs together. Hands to the thighs. We're going to hinge slightly forward. Looking down at the floor, out in front of us. And holding here for a moment. Hinging back up. Taking a breath. Good. We're going to widen our legs slightly. I'm going to come a little bit further forward. We're going to work on spider pose next. So we're going to bring opposite hand to opposite leg. I'm going to bring the heels up, and I'm kind of going to puff myself up, kind of like a spider. So these are our spider legs. Bringing the heels up and back down. Good. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Up. Good. Go ahead and switch arms. The hand that was on top becomes the one on the bottom. This time we're going to bring the heels up and we're going to hold there. So bringing the heels up, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those down. Taking a breath. Let's do that 2 more times. Coming up. 3, 2, and 1, bringing them back down. Last one. And up. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing them down. Good. Shrug the shoulders. Beautiful. Taking a breath. We're going to work on ghost pose next. So we're going to bring the heels together. So bring the feet together as close as they feel comfortable. If you're able to, bring the heels up and have them touch like this. Go for it. If that's too much for your legs, then just bring them closer to the ground like that. So your choice. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to picture we have a string pulling us from the top of our head. Good. And we're going to make OK symbols with our hands. We're going to have one arm down and one arm above, still sitting tall. We're going to rotate those hands. The hand on top becomes the one on the bottom, continuing to sit straight up. Good. Just moving the arms. The rest of our body stays straight. This will be our ghost. Can I get a boo? Boo! Nice work. Just gently rotating. Slowing down. Three. 2. And 1. Nice work. Good. Go ahead and stomp your feet out. We're going to work on some sun salutes, modified sun salutes, seated. So we're going to inhale, bring the arms up above. We're going to bring the left knee up. We're going to grab onto it. We're going to look at the ceiling for a moment. And with doing so, we're starting to exercise our neck. We're going to bring the top of our head towards our knee while we're holding it. And holding there for a moment. Releasing the leg and bringing it down. Arms come up. Right knee comes up. We hold it. Looking up. Bringing the top of our head towards our bent knee. Holding here for a moment. Continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Bringing it down, putting the hands on the thighs, we're going to hinge forward, looking down at the ground. And gently coming back up. Bringing the hands up above on an inhale. Bringing the left knee up, holding here. Bringing our gaze to look up at the ceiling. Top of the head to face the knee. And holding here. And bringing it down. Arms come up. And down, grabbing the right knee. Holding here. Bringing our gaze up. Gently bringing our chin towards our chest as we point the top of our head towards our knee. Gently releasing, putting the hands to the thighs. We're going to hinge forward at the waist. Looking out in front. And gently coming back into our seat. Taking a breath here. Good. Next we're going to work on crow pose, so we're going to use those blocks. So I'm going to come down to the side, out to the side, not down to the side. So you can better see what I'm doing, but you can stay facing forward if that works for you. So I'm going to have my feet perched on one of the blocks, and then the other block is going to be out in front of me. Crow pose is normally done on the ground, and you put all your weight into your hands. So we're going to modify it. We're going to do it a little bit different. Notice that the blocks also have different settings. So you can use it this way, but you can also use it this way, which would make it taller. So keeping it out in front, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring this part of the arm onto the knee as we bend forward. And then we're going to place our hands flat onto the block. Okay, so I'm going to hinge a little bit forward on both of the arms, this part of the arm. We're going to come towards our knees and our hands towards the block. Good. Now we're going to keep our gaze out in front, not down where our hands are, but out in front. Looking great. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming up, taking a breath. Kind of reminds me of leapfrog. Did you play leapfrog as a child? kind of that position. Now, if you're not able to bend forward that far, do what's comfortable for you. If halfway, if this is as far as you go, that's fine. Go to your range of movement. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, bringing this part of the arm towards the knee. Coming down, placing the hands on the block. Looking great. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Taking a breath. 1 more. Coming down towards our block, placing our hands, being steady, keeping our gaze out in front, not down. Holding here. 3, 2, and 1. Gently rolling back up, straightening our spine. Good. Let me move my block, and I'm going to straighten out the chair. Face forward. Use one of the blocks so that I can better reach the ground. Optional. If you're tall, you probably don't need that. If you're height deficient like I am, you'll probably need one. Otherwise, I don't reach the ground. We're going to work with our arm. Starting with the left arm, we're going to lift. Then we're going to rotate and go across. Back down. Going up. Rotate. Across. Do 2 more of that. Lift, about shoulder height, rotate, across. Last one. Coming up, rotate, and across. Good, bring that hand to the thigh. Taking a breath before we go to the other side. Here we go. Lifting, rotating, going across, and down. Lift, rotate, across, and down. 2 more. Rotate, across, back. Last one. Good job. Shrug the shoulders. Good. I'm going to move my block out of the way. We're going to work on witch on a broom. So I'm going to come to the side so that you can better see me. Witch on a broom is basically chair pose, but we're going to modify it for seated chair position. So if you were to try to sit down, you bring your behind towards your chair and extend your arms out. That would be chair pose. But it's Halloween themed, so what fun is that? We're going to grab our broom and we're going to squat like we were coming towards the chair. Good. And that's going to be witch on a broom. Nice. Now without sitting, I want you to hold on to your broom, extending the top of your head towards the ceiling. Good. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently sitting back down. Taking a breath. Really good exercise for the legs. When you're ready, come up again, holding onto our broom. This time we're going to encounter turbulence in our flight. So we're going to need to dodge obstacles. So we're going to sway and sway. Good job. Good, and back to center. Sit back down. breathe. Are you having fun yet? I hope so. Take a deep breath. We're gonna do one more. Coming up, we're gonna hold on to our imaginary broom. Have you seen Hocus Pocus 2? They were pretty creative on the brooms they used. Okay, this time we're gonna have to dip, bring it up, and side, back to center, and dip, and up, and sit back down. Nice work. Good, take a breath. Staying on this side, we're gonna work on zombie next. So how does a zombie normally walk? Something like that, right? So that's essentially what we're gonna do. This time we're gonna keep our behind on our chair. We're gonna extend our arms out. We're gonna sit up nice and straight. And we're gonna bring our knee up and knee up. Okay, ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring it down. Take a breath. Good. Now we're gonna do the same thing again, the zombie walk. But this time we're gonna bring opposite hand to opposite knee. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Got it? Okay, let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the arms back down, hands to your lap. Taking a breath. Good. Straighten out our chair. Coming back to the front. Okay, next we're going to work on corpse pose. And corpse pose on a traditional yoga class would be done on the mat, and you would lie down and close your eyes, and that would be corpse pose. Normally done before Savasana. Because we're in a chair, we're going to modify that. Okay, so I want you to relax, but I want you to fully relax. It takes a lot of energy and focus to actually sit up straight in your chair. There's a lot of muscles that have to be working together. So I'm going to allow my body to fully just relax, melt into the chair. That's going to be our corpse pose. Good. Allow yourself to relax, to just melt in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Maybe releasing the head towards one side, maybe down in front of you, whatever works. I want you to stay here for a moment and just relax. Just listening to the sounds of the music and my voice. Inhaling peace and calm. And releasing with your exhale anything that no longer serves you. Just relaxing. Things to be a little while longer. Good. Gently opening your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. Coming back. Sitting nice and tall once again. Beautiful. That brings us to the end of today's practice. I'd like to invite you to come join me on Wednesdays. I'm doing live stream classes free on YouTube at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time, Arizona time. So you can find that on my channel page. On the top it says upcoming live streams, and I'd love to see you there. Let's bring our hands together, prayer hands. We're going to bow together. We're going to say Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice.